son?
He's in the front seat of that car.
How?
He fell out your car.
Died.
Who was driving?
My brother.
Have y'all been smoking?
Yeah, I've been smoking one joint.
You were smoking in the car with them in the back?
Had the window down.
How do you not realize that the door opens and one of the kids fly out?
I ain't here.
On August 15th, 2021, a 4-year-old tumbled out of a moving car in Palm Coast, Florida, and the vehicle kept going. Moments later, deputies arrived to a chaotic scene. The child was bleeding, the mother was asleep, and the driver admitted to smoking weed with 4 kids in the back seat. What began as a routine drive turned into a disturbing investigation, captured entirely on Bodycam.
Hey, sir.
What happened?
For coming so quick. I've never seen anything like that. The silver car, best I can tell, it's silver. Pulls around, I see the damn doors open, and this kid comes rolling out of it.
He falls out of the car?
He just came falling out of it, rolls all the way over.
And the car took off?
And the car just kept going.
Which way to go? Silver SUV pickup?
Just a caravan of cars, just a car.
Is a car like yours?
Yeah, no, like a car, like a regular, sedan.
Alpha 216 flag there?
Go ahead.
Right, I'm out with the caller. He advised I have a Bravo Mike juvenile, 3-year-old, who fell out of a silver unknown maker model vehicle that continued
100
westbound on 100. That's all I have. Did it hit another car or did?
No, nothing like that.
10 5.
God.
Mind if I make a call to my work?
Yeah, please do. Older model, newer model, anything type of stickers on it?
Older model. It didn't look new by any means. Like I said, my truck.
Alpha 216. He's buying an older model. He didn't get a good look at the vehicle.
I mean, it wasn't a new car.
Okay.
It wasn't a new car.
Is
My
that for
problem
older model
is I saw him.
Silver vehicle?
I was in disbelief, and I just.
I'm in disbelief right now.
Yeah.
Hey, are you all right, pal?
He's got a little cut. Let me see, buddy. Thank you.
Oh
He's
my
got a little
God.
cut on his finger.
Hey, do you know your name, big guy?
I'm right here. Can you tell us your name?
Do you know your name, bud?
You can tell us. What's your name? Chu.
Okay.
He's had a hard time telling me about anything.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me get
So the car, you come out of the front seat or the back seat?
back seat, back right.
So the car came off Old Kings Road, right?
He or she made a U-turn.
Made a
Right where
U-turn?
that white car is right
Okay.
there. I'm sitting first one in line over there.
Yeah.
They turned, and I thought it was a dent in the door, but it was the damn door open.
And he fell in the back?
And he just
signal 14, subject says you may have an
over here to the
49 out of
curb.
Yeah.
And I just looked at him. Like I say, just silver car is all I can think of.
Yeah.
And I kind of.
Did the door close when it kept going, or did it just
no, it was still open.
high rate? Was it reckless, high rate of speed, or just?
It wasn't like it was out of control. It wasn't like it was burning tires or anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I even tried to ask him. I go, did anybody know that you were out of the
That's
car?
what I'm wondering. They don't know he fell out.
Yeah. Were you riding with your mom? Were you riding with your mommy? Was Daddy with you too? Just Mom? Okay.
Do you have your ID on you, sir? Just for
yeah,
our report.
Yeah, no problem.
We're not going to get him. There was no signal for the reporting parties advising the silver vehicle made a U-turn at Old Kings Road and the child fell the back seat. I might possibly have the vehicle pulling up right now.
Where's my son?
He's in the front seat of that car.
How?
He fell out your car.
How? He fell on my car.
Copy tag for the parents just showed up. Matt,
How did he fall
you
on
tell
my car?
you tell me that. Was he buckled
I
in?
was sleeping.
Where was your son at?
I was sleeping. He was on this side.
Who was driving?
My brother. He said he said he heard the door open, but he didn't think
10 4,
like.
showing up there's no vehicle registered to it. Registration is showing canceled.
Everybody have their IDs out? Their IDs ready? He's in the front seat of the car if you want to go get him from this gentleman. All right. You want to come get him out of this man's car?
Is he okay?
He's okay. He's got a little cut on his finger. He's okay. When did y'all realize he wasn't in the car?
Right now, we got onto the expressway, and my daughter was like, "Where, Bobby? Why you?"
It's not. Just don't yell at him.
I know.
You want to pick him up? He's scared, and his hand hurts. Okay. Let me just.
He had a scratch going down.
So, this gentleman says the silver car makes the U-turn. As a big U-turn, back door opens up. He falls out. Car continues westbound.
Doors are locked. I don't know
She
how.
says she gets on the interstate and realizes her kid in the back seat. She was sleeping. The brother was driving. They returned to the scene. He's got a small cut on his finger. I'm gonna get you out of here right now. I'm gonna get your information. I'll get you out of here.
Fine. I've already called her. They know.
Okay.
What do you need?
You were just traveling this way, you said?
I was on my way to work and I was at the stoplight, so
All right, well, I appreciate it, man.
Careless wanted on the way, so do you have your ID? You don't have anything? Can I get your name?
You got my name.
He got your name? All right. Have y'all been smoking?
Yeah, I've been smoking one joint.
When?
Like a couple, like 20 minutes ago.
20 minutes ago, and you're driving? 4 kids in the back seat?
I had the window down.
You had your window down? Were you smoking in the car?
Yeah, like one time.
You were smoking in the car with them in the back?
I had the window down.
Do you have any more weed in the car? Can you step out for me? So we can talk over here.
No, if there's 4 kids.
I mean, I just got this car. I used to have a big van, but
So you're saying if I just get this car and I want to sit 4 kids in the back seat, I'm gonna make sure there's 4 seatbelts.
Alpha 313.
So did you check to see how many seatbelts in
I
the car?
have 6 kids. What do you?
I know,
I'll
but
take one of
I
the
understand that.
holding 21 Victors.
This is what I was
in the Z
doing.
section.
I understand, but
I didn't think that my son would ever do something like that.
We'll definitely
Child lock?
call together.
child lock's on now.
The first case number generated for their
Do
area.
me a favor, sweetie. Can you try to open this door when I close it? Go ahead and try to open it. They're on now. They're on now. They weren't on before.
Them in the car? Okay, over here. That car right there.
Yeah, fine.
So you're going to be detained for now, okay, while we investigate what's going on. Can you put your hands behind your back? So you're not under arrest. So you said you were smoking in the car with them in there?
Yeah.
Is there any more weed in the car at all?
Like probably a joint left.
A joint?
Where would that joint be at?
It's like in the car and
Is it in the Swishers wrapper in the
no,
car?
like a pack.
In the back?
Alright.
Do you have a medical marijuana card?
Oh no.
You don't have a medical marijuana card? So, my question is how do you not realize that the door opens and one of the kids fly out? And then we get on 95?
Cause I ain't hear it.
You didn't hear the door open and shut
I kind of did hear something that was like,
and see a kid fall out of the car? Like,
I kind of did hear something.
has a seatbelt on, right? So if there's 4 kids in the back of that car and 3 seatbelts, how does everyone have a seatbelt on? They didn't have seatbelts on, did they? None of them had seatbelts on.
I think that they did.
So my question is if there's 3 seatbelts and there's 4 kids, how do you get 3 seatbelts on 4 kids? It's impossible. There's no way to put 3 seatbelts on 4 kids. That means 1 kid didn't have a seatbelt on, and obviously the kid that didn't have a seatbelt on is the one that flew out the car and hit the road, right? Where do you guys live at?
I live in Miami.
You live in Miami? What are you doing over here?
I'm going to South Carolina.
You're going to South Carolina? Alright.
I was just driving for my sister. She was
Alright, at
tired.
this time you're detained. Alright, we'll talk to you in a little bit, okay?
Why are you taking?
You're being detained right now.
Yeah, separate to that, it's strong odor of marijuana coming out of this car.
Marijuana?
Yeah.
Scroll all the way in.
I mean,
They're just answering his question, they're getting out of here.
Real quick, this is all I need from you is just saying that you don't.
There's a few things going on. One, how old are the kids in the back seat? What age range are they from?
my daughter is 9.
Okay.
My other daughter is 7.
Okay.
My son is
Alright, Alpha 312, status
5
check.
and Julie's 4.
All right, so the 4-year-old should be in a car seat. According to Florida law, all children age 5 and younger must be restrained in a federally approved crash-tested child restraint device. This includes a booster seat, car seat, or any other manufactured integrated child seat. So 2 of them are in car seats, okay? Second thing, 4 kids in the back seat, only 3 seatbelts available for them. That's a problem. And the third thing is we all can smell the marijuana coming out of the car, including the paramedics and firefighters. So we're looking at those 3 things right now. So hang tight while we can finish doing what we're doing. Is there any marijuana in this car? Do you know? All right. Well,
You can check it.
even with or without your permission, just the smell of marijuana alone gives us the right to check your car. So that's what deputy.
Where are we? I don't even know.
You're in Palm Coast, Florida. You're probably about a half hour north of Daytona.
One on Lincoln.
Usually what they do is, because all that stuff inside right there,
They'll re-smoke it.
They're
Sorry for now, 15 status check.
pulled off all this Vaco and they've re-rolled it.
Yeah.
With yeah. So I would collect those roaches and stuff and just put them in that right there. Because even if we don't make an arrest, we're going to put it in for destruction.
If I'm not mistaken.
Who's this car been registered to? Who's the car registered to?
Well, I just got it from my friend. I paid her like little by little for the car.
Just put it on the roof for right now.
Yeah, front, top
Windy. Watch out for needles and stuff like that.
We're going to South Carolina.
What made you guys stop here?
Because he got off the exit. I don't know. I don't even know what made him do that.
All right, let's start off with the oldest to the youngest. What's the name?
Weed is not like legal here.
Say that one more time.
Well, like weed is not illegal, whatever legal here.
Talking about here in Flagler County or here in the state of Florida?
State of Florida, I guess.
Yeah, I mean you have to have, like, if you're gonna possess marijuana, you're gonna have to have the marijuana card. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, until it gets like legalized and all that, you'd have to have that in your possession if you have it. So I mean, if you like, some people use it for medicinal purposes. So you go to those doctors, they give you that card. It's almost like a card like this, but you know, it says you could have it.
So let's say if he has the whatever, if they find a little bit of weed, like,
as long as he has that card and it's valid and it's up to date and it's current and all that stuff, and he has the right amount.
It only has to be a certain amount for you to take somebody to jail.
Yeah. But if he has that, like, that card, it
He'll
says
be
that,
okay, yeah.
He has that, but he has to carry that right amount. He can't go over or whatever like that. So once you get that card, you know all the. It's like having a driver's license. You know all what you can or what you can't do. So he just picked you up, and y'all was heading, what is it, South Carolina?
Yes.
Where did he pick you up from,
Go
Miami?
see his dad. Yeah, that's my medication that you just grabbed. I have anxieties.
So those are yours?
Yeah.
They're not in a prescription bottle?
I only took a couple with me. They gotta be in the bottle. So what that mean? I'm gonna lose my medication?
I mean, it's up to the investigating deputy, but it's a couple of things. When you have medication, even though it's yours, it's prescribed to you, you know, it's, you can't have it. Let's say if you going out of, like you say, you're going out of town, you need it. You can't have it outside of that prescription bottle. A, we can't identify that's actually yours or his or whoever's. You know, and B, you know, it's not properly labeled. You know what I'm saying? So you can say it's yours all day, but we don't know. And then if it's yours, it has to be in the prescription bottle with your name and all that stuff. You know?
Yeah, I know that happened to me before. They took all my medication.
And what you use that one for? What medication was that?
It's for my anxieties. Freaking accent. What is the problem?
I mean, you gotta understand, our position is like, you know, somebody call and say a 3-year-old, 4-year-old fall off the car, and they fall off the car, one thing, then you guys come back.
My fifth grade. My brother must have been playing music or something that he couldn't hear. I don't know. Until my daughter said something. He was like right there. Like, I know he hasn't been here for long. He was right there on the E-way trying to get back around. I'm just happy that he's alive, but I still feel like why are they gonna like try to take my brother to jail? Like we don't even live here. Like,
He stay with you down south?
yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna read you your rights first, okay? So you have the right to remain silent, and anything you say may be used as evidence against you. We're gonna go back to the beginning of what happened. So where were you guys coming from?
I'm coming from Miami, Florida. I was coming to South Carolina for him to see his dad.
Going where?
South Carolina.
South Carolina? Okay.
For him to see his dad, and I was sleeping in the car, passenger side, sorry. And all I heard, what woke me up was when my daughter said, "Where's Chris, Juvie?" They thought that he got out of the gas station and went into the bathroom without my brother knowing.
Okay.
Because my brother went into the to pump gas, I guess, and he went into the store.
Okay.
But that's not what happened. He didn't even notice that my son fell out the car right here. Like, I didn't even know, like, until when we went to this gas station, we seen the police.
So you were sleeping?
Over here. I was sleeping.
Okay. And did you guys leave Miami today, or how long have you?
We left today.
Today? Okay. And you go shopping here for gas? So you say you were sleeping, and then driving up there, your daughter woke you up?
Yes, my daughter woke me up because all I heard her say that, you know, of course I'm gonna get up from something like that. And then that's when I went crazy, and we was like right there on the E-way, so we had to hurry up and turn around to get off and come back to the same gas station that my brother said he was at.
So you guys already on 95? So you went up to the next exit, let's turn around, and then turn around?
Turn around.
Pills I found in the glove box. The bars?
Yeah, those are my anxiety pills.
Okay. Are those do you have a prescription?
I don't have it in my bottle. No, I don't have my prescription.
You have a prescription for this in particular?
They give me some type of pills like that's for like that.
Has a doctor prescribed to you? That's what we're asking. Because we can check that. We can go on the record.
No,
we can
not
check
yet. No.
So he hasn't prescribed you any Xanax.
But they prescribe me with pills that are like in the family.
In the family,
yeah.
but he hasn't prescribed you those pills. Where'd you get those?
I have bad anxiety pills. Anxiety problems.
Where did you get those pills from?
My friend gave them to me.
Your friend gave you those pills?
Yeah,
Okay.
for like my anxieties that I have.
Does your friend have a prescription for the pills? Is it his prescription?
Probably you have a prescription of the mom.
Probably. Okay.
Because my sister passed away and not too long ago, so I'm doing like anxieties and stuff, so I would have to take.
That's what I'm saying. Well, if you got anxiety, that's when you go to the doctor and the doctor prescribes you the medication and stuff. But getting it from
you see the bottles right there, you can probably see the old ones that I have right there.
So the secondary.
I've been trying to go to the doctor.
The secondary concern that I have is when you guys left Miami. Okay, you got four children in the back seat. Their ages on the back seat right now is it 5 or 9, 5, 4, and 3. That's their ages in the back seat.
Yeah, 9,
5,
7,
9, 7,
5, and 4.
5, and 4. Okay. So under Florida law, so that's the concern that I have. The secondary concern is who was the male that was driving the car?
It's my little brother.
That's your little brother. Okay. Were you awake when your brother was smoking marijuana in the car? No, you weren't awake when he was
sleeping.
Okay, you were sleeping when he was smoking marijuana. Did you know that he had marijuana on him?
I wasn't aware that he had marijuana on him.
Okay, so you weren't aware that he had marijuana?
How much marijuana he had?
It doesn't matter if it's an ounce or 10 ounces. It's still not legal to have marijuana with you. And then obviously it's not. If he smoked it 20 minutes ago, it's not legal to.
We don't know. I don't know when he smoked it. I don't know if he smoked it when he stopped here. I don't know. I was sleeping.
Gets back on the road, and now he is driving under the influence of narcotics with 4 juveniles. One of them obviously not in the seat. I can't say that they all weren't in seatbelts. I know that when we came up to the car, they weren't in their seatbelts. But 2 of them were supposed to be in car seats.
Which one? I thought you said the 4-year-old was supposed to be in a car seat.
So anybody under the age of 5 needs to be in a car seat.
Under
5 and under.
5 and under has to be in a car seat.
2 out of the 4 kids should have been in
car seats.
approved cars.
All right. And the other 2 seatbelts are fine.
So then basically that means I can't drive my car at all because I have 6 kids.
Yes, this would not be a vehicle that would be suitable for you to drive.
I know that. I just got this car for now to get around.
You would have to have a vehicle that would seat 6 juveniles.
Yeah, I know. I always used to have vans and stuff, like big cars. I lost my car, and this is the only option that I had to have a car for now.
I understand. So, like I said, there's other options that you as a mom have to take for the safety of your children. Because as a mom, and those are your kids, you're saying, hey, you know what, I know there's not car seats and I can't fit them. I know I only have 3 seatbelts, but hey, I got to go up to South Carolina so he can see his dad. A better option would be finding somebody to watch your juveniles so that you can fit up there. Or, hey, I'm going to stay here. Your brother Do you mind running him up to South Carolina to go meet his dad? Or bringing his dad back so that he can see his kid? All that would be stuff that I would expect a parent to do for their children, to make sure that their children are safe. Okay? Do you have any family that's in the area here? Where is your family at?
Far away. We don't live here at all.
I understand you don't live here, but where would your family be at? Where would the nearest relative be at?
Very far, Miami, Florida, and nobody have a car.
And nobody has a car down in Miami. They don't know anybody that could...
No. I just got my car. And this car is not even under my name. I was going to do all the registration and everything on the... Yesterday, the 15th?
Yeah.
Today, whenever I get back to Miami with my brother's going to have the license. My older brother.
Your older brother is the one with the license? And
But he had to go to work.
your older brother had to work. Okay. So your younger brother, does he have a license?
He never had a license before.
So your younger brother never had a license before?
On anything like that.
Okay, so did you know he didn't have the license?
I think, yeah, he didn't, I don't think, he didn't have a license, yeah.
Okay. So that's the other concern that I have is now you're asking your little brother to drive you, knowing that he doesn't have a license, and you're putting your children in the back of the car who don't have seatbelts on a non-licensed driver.
Listen, I love all of my kids. I understand what you're saying.
This isn't a question if you love your kids or not. Okay?
I know what happened was a mistake. I understand. I don't know what you want me to do.
There's a lot I want you to do as a mom for the safety of your children.
I can go buy a car seat. I can go buy a car seat. I can do that right now.
Okay. At this time, we're going to detain you. All right?
Over here?
Yes.
Do this. Walk with us. Walk to the back. Walk
Walk
to
back to
that
the car.
car. I don't want to do it in front of your kids. Walk with us to the back of this
How am I
patrol
going to
car.
get out of jail here?
Right now, we're detaining you. We're not putting you in jail. We're detaining you, okay?
Just walk. I don't want to put your handcuffs in front of your kids. Just walk with us to the back of this car. We're walking and talking. Clear the rear of your car. We're going to put your handcuffs. I'll explain all that in a second. I'm going to clear you in a second. Keep walking. You're going to put your hands behind your back.
I was sleeping. I don't know why you guys are going to do this.
There's many things going on. Many things. Not just killing. Many things. Kids' lives are being taken.
Do you have anything on you at all? Nothing?
Alright, we're just going to have you put a seat right here in the back of the car, okay? We're discussing that right now, okay? We're going to have to further our investigation. Right now, you're detained while we're doing our investigation.
Please don't take me to jail. Please, not much.
We'll discuss that later,
Just have a
okay?
seat with me. We'll come talk about it in 1 second, okay?
Question will stop at your request. Do you understand these rights? With these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me? I'm sorry? I said, with these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me? No?
You don't want to talk to us? Like I said, we're giving you the opportunity to talk to us. We already know most of the answers. We just want to talk to you to try to figure out more stuff. First, you have to say yes, you want to talk to us, or no, you don't want to talk to us. No, you don't want to talk to us? Okay.
I'm going to jail?
What?
I'm going to jail?
Right now, it's still an investigation, so we're still doing an investigation into it, okay? All right? If you were to go to jail today, your charges would be driving with no driver's license, okay? I don't know how many suspensions you've had. Possibly driving under the influence of narcotics, and also child neglect for having narcotics in the vehicle with the children on there, and then also failure for due cause to make sure that those children, since you're the driver, you're responsible to make sure that they're in car seats and they're in seatbelts. And you basically drove off and let one fall out of the car. Like I said, we're still doing an investigation. That's why we wanted to talk to you. So at this time, would you want to talk to us, yes or no? No, you don't want to talk to us? Okay. All right.
All right, Desiree, I have a few more questions for you, okay? This address on your ID, is this your most updated address? And do you have like a next of kin, so to speak, for that you'd want contact for your kids? In reference to your children? Someone that you'd want contacted for them? Just for DCF. Because DCF has to be notified because your child fell out of the car. So this is like a pertinent issue for them.
And they're going to notify me?
They would be notified of the incident.
So like, you know, your mom, aunt, somebody to the family.
Someone that you would
Let's
want.
say you're primary, of course, but what's the next of kin? Next of kin meaning somebody else that you entrust.
The father.
Is the father local, or is that the one that's in South Carolina?
one in South Carolina.
We need somebody that's local. So if you're coming from South
Right,
Miami, so
my mom, he knows my mom's number by heart.
He does?
Yeah, the 904, my brother knows it by heart.
Alright, do you know, can I get your mother's name? Alright, come on out. I'll fix your request for you.
So at this time, do you have anything on your persons that we haven't located or not? At this time, you are under arrest, all right? You are going to be charged with driving on a suspended license. All right, you are going to be charged. You are going to be charged with child neglect. Okay?
So how long do in jail?
We don't make that decision. That's up to a judge. All right, we're just taking you to jail, and the judge is going to go over everything. The judge can look at it and say, you know what, I don't see the probable cause, and I'm going to release you. All right? At this time, all we have is probable cause to say that you're driving with child neglect and that you don't have a license. So what we're giving you the option is if you have anything else on your person, because once we take you down to the inmate facility, entering the inmate facility with anything on you that is illegal is a secondary charge. So at this time, we give you the opportunity to tell us, like, hey, I have a pill in my pocket, I have something in my ass or something like that.
I got nothing.
Okay. Nothing there, like a gun or a weapon or anything, okay?
Yes, sir. Alright, you can sit back.
All right. At this point, your brother's being placed on arrest for driving with suspended driver's license, felony, possession of marijuana, and the child neglect. You're also being placed under arrest for child neglect and possession of the. Okay. The two of you had every reason or right to either one, put those kids in a car seat or make sure they're properly buckled in, but the two of you failed. I mean, you put your children's life in danger by letting them smoke marijuana. Driving like that.
No.
Okay, well.
All right, let me call somebody so they can come get my kids.
All right, here's the deal. Right now, I can't sit with your kids while someone comes from Miami, so I did call the Department of Children and Families. They are on their way to take possession of your kids. But if you give me that name, I will give that name to them. And then there's a puppy in the car too, correct?
Yeah, those are my puppies.
All right, puppies. There's more than one in there? All right. They're gonna we're gonna turn them over to our animal control.
And can I pick them up?
Yeah, I'll give him your name.
I give your brother the opportunity. Do you have anything on your persons? Because if you have anything on your persons, I can go get a female deputy to come and search you. All right? But introduction to anything into my inmate facility is going to be a secondary charge. So this is why I give you.
How am I going to get my car? It's not under my name.
You won't be able to get it out until you bring a valid registration and insurance for the car. Because the car is not registered and the car is not insured, so you shouldn't be driving this on the roads. Okay,
all right, it's all right.
So
I see everything you guys are doing.
Yeah.
According to incident reports, the child's mother, identified as Desiree Rodriguez, was asleep in the passenger seat at the time of the incident. Her brother, Jacob Santos, who was driving, admitted to smoking marijuana with 4 young children in the back seat. He did not possess a medical marijuana card. Officers found evidence of marijuana in the vehicle and noted that at least one child was not properly restrained, violating Florida law. As of now, the incident remains under investigation by the Flagler County Sheriff's Office, and potential charges related to child endangerment and marijuana possession are being considered. Neither Santos nor Rodriguez have been officially charged at this time and are presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.